after party you have a gift. Make sure you take your gift, then you go home. Yeah? The real gift. 我说中文啊。非常感谢大家来到我们学校来庆祝我们4周年的庆典晚会。感谢所有的学生和学生家长对我们学校的大力支持，让我们走过了4年的风雨历程。在这里非常感谢大家的光临，谢谢大家。
All right, again, good evening, everyone. Well, first of all, we would like to thank you for coming today to join us for our 4th anniversary. And then also, secondly, we would like to thank you for picking us, our school, as the Kung Fu training school for your kids. And it's all your support and your trust that help us get through these 4 years. There are hurdles that we cross over. There are challenges that we overcome. But it's all because of us and because of everybody here. Okay, so I know it's not an easy job, okay, but it takes insistence and persistence. But if we all insist and be persistent, we will get there to the success road. So we have a video clip that we want to share with everyone. Yeah, so we're gonna enjoy the video clip.
All 3 of my kids are mad at me right now for like completely different, unrelated reasons. All 3 are mad at me right now. For those of you who struggle with math, that means that 100% of my children are angry with me right now. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You know why? Because I am not their buddy. I am their parent. They are angry at me because I parented them. My number 1 job as their parent is to love them. And loving them does not mean making sure they're always happy and get every single little thing they want. Loving them means raising them into healthy, decent human beings who I would actually want to hang out with someday. That's what loving them means. Until my kids are adults, I am not their friend. We are not on the same level. I'm the authority. My child's well-being is more important to me than my child's opinion of me. My job is not to be liked by my kid, and I don't take it personally when my kid doesn't like me. And honestly, if my kids like me 100% of the time, I'm probably failing at parenting. So listen, parents. I know this parenting thing is really, 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 really hard. I know. And I know you're trying to do the right thing, and you're trying to be strict when it's necessary, and then your child gets upset at you, and then you give in. Don't do that. Don't give in. Hold your ground. And I hear some of you parents say things like, oh, my little kid is my best friend. That sounds really cute and all, but let's just be honest. If you're like 30, 40 something, and your best friend is an 8-year-old, like that's just weird. That's weird. Don't be so insecure and desperate for your kid to always like you. Parent your child and then find friends your own age. Now here's the good news. If you're trying to do the right thing and parent your children, them not liking you is not terminal. It's not going to last forever. You know what's terminal? Them turning into entitled, bratty adults the rest of the world now has to deal with. That's terminal. But them not liking you, that's not going to last forever. And I have some more good news. At least one brand of ice cream at your grocery store right now is on sale. So go get it.
It's a fun video. How many parents here agree with the video set? I remember in my previous job function, my boss told me, you know, because it was a project management job. And I hate to manage project because you basically kiss up other people and then get your job done. Okay? Your job has to contingent upon other people's. So I hated it, but I had to do it. So of course, the normal way, you want to get the job done, you have to piss someone off. So then and I was very frustrated. So my boss said to me, you know, Jean, if you want to succeed, okay, and if you don't piss anybody off, means you didn't do anything. And that, I think that's the same. So I take it back, and I think it makes sense, because if you don't piss anybody off, means you try to please everybody, and you probably get nothing done. You know, so like I said, as a parent, I did that all the time, although I don't eat the whole box of ice cream. And enjoy the wine after the ice cream, but yes, that's what I did to my kids. And I enjoy the parenting, but again, it's a discipline and love altogether. All right, so I think that most of people agree, and I do too. And over these 4 years, we have a beautiful transcript. Okay, Shifu Ling has been working so hard. Oh, wait a minute. You know, I forgot something because it was bad idea because, well, actually this year, we had 2 very important people to join this big family. And I would like to take this opportunity, before we really start our program, take this opportunity to introduce 2 of them. The first one is we have a younger master, Shaolin Shifu. Actually started the Kung Fu practice when he was 7. Who is younger than 7 right now? 4.5? Okay. Look at him, you can double better. Alright? Alright. So, and of course, we just arrived a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you saw the jet lag. Okay, actually he just arrived a couple weeks ago, okay? Very young, very handsome, very energized guy, professional, well-trained, another Kung Fu master. He's younger, and of course Shifu is getting old, and although he's still very young, yeah, we would like to welcome Shifu Shaolin to join this big family. I'm sure is going to grow better and better with more professional teaching our kids here. Because Shifu him alone, it's hard. And now that comes with, because his time is less. No, I'm just kidding. Because there's another more important people to join with us. I would like to welcome Angel. Come here, please. Never met this beautiful lady. Now I'm formally introduced to you. She is wife. She is your wife. And they just got married. I think in mid-February, around the Valentine's Day. So yeah, very beautiful young lady, and you see a lot of changes here, right? Many decorations. It gives a little like tender atmosphere here. You know, those decorations, and you can see how much she changes this room. And of course, that's how much she's going to change Shifu. Very serious, very tough, and a little harsh. No, very harsh to our kids. But that's all because he put his belief in our children. And he want to work the best out of them, and he want to work the best that what he can do to our kids here. All right, thank you, Angel. Thank you. All the 4 years, we have done a lot. And we can see all the effort that all our kids put in here. And what Shifu was teaching along with a couple of assistants, that, do you know how many medals we gained? Okay. We have gained 270 gold, 242 silver, and 94 bronze. Who's good at math? How many altogether? How many altogether? Who can give us a prize? How many is that? It's 606. We had won 158 golds, 205 silvers, and 68 bronze. So that's it, the majority were won from last year. So, and this again means that we are growing and making progress in an accelerated rate. So very proud of ourselves, and we would like to give all our kids a big round of applause. And in addition to this, we have together of 16. Oh, we have a little kid baby coming. So we have 16 kids got selected into USA Traditional Wushu team. and that would represent our nation to compete with other good Kung Fu kids around the world. So that is again, congrats to them, and we are very proud of them. And then of course that other than just the individual performances and individual prizes, we had, I think that our group, we had won 3 group competitions as well. So maybe you see those giant cups, not here anymore? Right there. Yeah, that are from the group competitions. Okay, so it was the only effort that everybody put together here. And we really thank all the parents. Thank for your trust and your confidence, your effort for joining in and out, and take that spare time to have your kids spend time with us. All right, so I guess the next thing we want to mention is that we have 2 teams. So this school, we started with 1 team, and then last year we built a 2nd team. So I don't know, Shifu, you have a goal for this year? Are you going to have a 3rd team?
Yes, I will.
All right. So here's a promise. Okay, of course, to become a team member, right? It's not because you are more talented. It's just because you work harder. Okay, try hard. All right. So these kids at Team 1, they are spoiled. You know, I think that, because they will be here. They are aging, and then they have been spoiled by Shifu. They didn't do much push-ups. I'm sure Team 2, see, they behave better. So they need more push-ups. All right. So, with all the teams, right? Other than just a competition, we do a lot of performances, okay? To put the words out there for our schools. And these kids, those performers are from Team 1 and Team 2. It's really, with a big blend of tears, of laughters, sweats, punishment, torture, but more importantly, the friendship. They have very good friendship right now. So I think that Jonathan had prepared and he edited a good video, okay, for those memorable moments that they would like to share with everyone out there. performances, we went to different places. And then what just happened, well, this is the first time I saw this video clip, and I found all my kids had those AGs, so it was very funny. But the last one that I had a short sleeve, I think that was just the new year. We went to Atlantic City, and it was on the boardwalk. Imagine February by the sea. It was very freezing cold. And that's why Shifu had to stumble there. It was very, very cold. We had to be, I think, outside for half an hour before we stopped. And it's salt. Like a lot of salt on the boardwalk. And I guess our Carrie, yes, she, I guess that she got a splinter on her leg because that the board was made of wood. So, but it was quite a lot of memories. And again, here, every one of you, work hard, try hard, okay? And then we all want to see you perform in a team, and that's awesome. So I guess that not only that, we want to train our kids with Kung Fu, give them the physical background, build them up with the strength of the physical, but then also he just added the calligraphy and the Chinese painting classes. And the classes are instructed by one of our professionals that she had a college degree from Beijing Normal University. Her specialization is in Chinese literature. So this is just to keep the other soft side to different perspective of the Chinese culture. And we would like to welcome her to give us a demo for the Chinese calligraphy. This one is Tian. Tian means sky. Ready? Tian. Second word. Second character is pronounced as Dao. Dao means path. Alright. Meaning it's kind of, the path to achieve theory. So it's a real thing, the real principles that we should follow. So again, we have new class created every Saturday from 3:30 to 6:30. And so it's fun, and Chinese painting also use the wrong, those are soft brush that you just saw Angels doing, that we use the same brush for painting and writing. Okay, that was the old way. Now we are using ball pen or pencil, but that was an old way. We all write with the brush. All right, Che, come over. I like little Chad here. Chad, tell everybody, how long you been taking this class?
3 years.
Okay, so he's also 7, and he's learning for 3 years? Okay, so he started when he was at 4, and he's gonna do nunchuck for us today. Okay, thank you.
得，